You guys ever heard of Tim Misny?
Now it's time for Getting Legal with Tim Misny.
This is Tim Misny. He is a personal injury lawyer based in the great state of Ohio. People really like him because of his iconic slogan,
"Call me, I'll be there for you, and I'll make them pay."
He's gonna make them pay. He is gonna get you that money, but like in a threatening way. Like he's gonna go in and legally tear some shit up, right? Then, there came the billboards, which started out pretty generically. Misny makes them pay, medical errors and bad accidents. But here's the thing, we already know what Misny does.
I make them pay.
So then, he puts up this billboard,
I'm Tim Misny. You know what I do.
which is still funny even if you don't know what he does, if you don't have all of the context. But no, this is not where it ends. No, this is what they have evolved to. That's right, no text, no nothing. Just the judging eyes of Tim Misny glaring through our skin and straight to our very souls. There is no God, there is no devil, there is simply Tim Misny, and he's gonna make you pay. But no, these billboards don't even cover half of the utter insanity of Mr. Misny, Esquire. No, the man makes them pay far beyond the realms of menacing billboards invoking eldritch terror upon the freeways of America. Tim Misny is Northern Ohio's eldritch god, plague, and menace. Or at least the real-life Saul Goodman.
Did you know that you have rights?
The completely bonkers sign of him menacingly raising an eyebrow is rather new. But before that, the wonderful denizens of Cleveland were graced with the absolute beauty of Tim Misny TV and internet ads. Please let me show you the Tim Misny thriller parody. This is an actual advertisement for a personal injury lawyer made in 2010. A young couple enters Misnyland, real place by the way, and also Tim Misny's residence and resort for the general public. So anyway, the couple is chased around by clowns, zombies, werewolves, whatever, but at the end of the music video, with lyrics obviously changed to match the sheer divinity and godliness of Tim Misny Esquire, the monsters all suddenly turn into Tim Misny with horrifyingly laminated Tim Misny masks with suits to match. This actually is somehow more terrifying than the silly little auto-tune that replaces Michael Jackson. Actual Tim Misny also appears in the crowd of doppel Misnys and shows us his true form, which never appears on the billboards for some reason. There is also this Tim Misny commercial, right? Where the very thought of Tim Misny plagues the personification of insurance companies with nightmares, and it has honestly some of the spookiest synth tones and sound designs in a commercial I have ever seen. Very surreal, very nightmarish, absolute terror in the words.
Yeah, and this time, he really made me pay.
There is also the Tim Misny merch shop, which speaks for itself frankly, some of my favorites being the Tim Misny clock and the official Tim Misny body pillow. There is also the time he went on a local comedian's show and said this.
I will trick your enemy into falling in love with me, and on our wedding day, I will leave them standing at the altar.
There is just so much craziness to this man. I haven't even touched the surface of Misnyness. Just what an absolute dude. It honestly shocks me that people outside of the state of Ohio haven't really heard of him. The guy's been active in his goofiness since the 70s. I'm pretty sure he's immortal, right? And he only became a personal injury lawyer just because he thought it would be funny.